Hi, this is Lena with the Soap Session Bath and Body Shop, back at you to make another soap. It's been a while since I've made soap. I have been on a little bit of a break of soap making because I've been focusing on some other products and being prepared for some holiday craft shows, and those have passed at this point. So today is actually December 19th of 2021, and so I've done my holiday craft shows, and now I'm kind of get prepared and gearing up for some some shows for 2022. So this will probably be the first soap that'll be available for next year. Any new soap that's being made, it'll be available next year. And today we're going to be making soap with pink berry mimosa. All right, got this from Wholesale Supplies Plus, Crafter's Choice. All right, smells great. It is scented with sweet strawberries, ripened raspberries, pink moscato, and some citrus peel, I do believe. So it smells really, really good. Most of the reviews are pretty good, so I'm looking forward to making this one. We're going to be using some New Tone Red. Alright, so this is like a pinky red, and the last time I used this, it gelled on me, so it really got to, you know, a nicer red tone. We're going to do some Fruit Punch Mica. Alright, those two are going to be accent colors, and then this one here is, it's called Mauve. I don't have the label on this one, and I got this from candlemaking.com, the company that sells a lot of the Aztec products. So, and that one turns out to be a really nice light pink color. It's what I did my hyacinth, pink hyacinth lotion, soap in rather. So let's go ahead and get started. I actually already put in my fragrance oil because again, it's supposed to behave nicely, and I got in some, I'm using buttermilk today, and I got some Kelly & Kelly in here that needs to be buzzed up real quick. So let's do that. Let's buzz this. Make sure everything is good and incorporated. Now let's go ahead and let's add in our lye solution. Our lye solution has some sodium lactate in there, and I've already split off my two accent colors, the New Tone Red and the Fruit Punch. Those have been poured off and mixed to the side here in these containers here. So let's go ahead and get this buzzed up, and then we'll get started. Here is our New Tone Red, and these colors do look kind of similar, all right, but hopefully there'll be some nice variation between the two. Okay, all right, so here is our New Tone Red, and I tried to use a little bit more of this, so maybe it'll be darker than the Fruit Punch. And again, if this does gel, I haven't decided whether I'm going to force gel or not, but if it does gel, it will get to a nice darker tone. Okay. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to put just a little bit more in there. Okay. Alright. So there's our New Tone Red. And let's go ahead and let's do some of our Fruit Punch. Alright, this is thickening up on me, and it's probably the buttermilk. That's what I'm guessing. Alright. Hopefully we still have a nice consistency when it's all done with. Alright, so those do look different. Making a mess. I'm gonna put a little bit more for the pink grapefruit as well. Yeah, it's thickening up. It's thickening up on me. Some of this mauve color in here. Like you see, this is gonna be a really light pink, but I like it. I think it's gonna be a nice contrast with the other colors. So. I am going to have to stick blend this, and hopefully turns out not get too thick. If anything, we'll just have to drop swirl it. Alright. Okay, that's a nice pink color. It's like a berry pink, I think. So let's see. I'm going to stir it up just a little bit. Okay, this looks like that's looking like a pretty good color. I like it, I like it. And in sight, so here is, I believe, our fruit punch. Alright, gonna go up and then really high again. Hopefully we got a lot of it to get down to the bottom. Alright, and now here is our other accent color. Ooh! Alright, trying to get it on the edge. I spilled some. Hopefully it has gone down to the bottom. Got to get up what I spilled. No soap left behind. So we're going to try to do the side pour here. I'm going to do my best to keep everything inside of the mold, all right, and keep my mold nice and angled, all right, and this has thickened up a little bit, but I think we'll be okay for a nice pour. I'll be happy as long as I can keep everything inside of the mold, not have anything going down the back like I have in the past. So this is thick and it's coming out in big ribbons, as you can see here, but we'll see what we can get. So, okay, kind of down to the last bit of our accent colors. I'm going to stop there. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and scrape out some more of my accent colors into this, see if we can get any more down in there. Alright, so I got everything in here. My accent colors are just sitting on top, so what I am going to do this time is run my spatula through it, kind of flip things around here so they mix up a little bit better. Alright, I'm not going to do that anymore than that, and we're going to keep with the pour. Alright, so I have not wasted anything down the side of my mold yet. Down the back side, wasted it on the table here, so I am stoked about that. But I think this is so thick, it's not going to turn out the way that, you know, you would hope. It seems like every time I do this on camera, it never comes out the way that I want. And the one time I did it off camera with my lavender soap, it turned out beautiful. So I don't know, just gotta continue to work at it. All right, so that's pretty full. All right, or it's very full so far, so I'm not gonna let it down all the way. Okay. But I will say I didn't waste any soap really this time around. Let's see if we can bring you in closer so you can see better. Alright, and let's go ahead and get this on here. I definitely think we're going to have the different shades of pink, you know, so at least we will have that. And it's because it's so thick, they shouldn't be mottled, they should be distinct. Okay. All right. We're gonna use our spatula here and get some more out. Go ahead and ladle it here on this edge so it fills in. Try not to mix up my colors too much, just by simply scooping and putting it right on top. We'll see. We'll see when we get it. Let's get the last of these accent colors on. Oh, one of my babies are up there, so I want some now. They're probably going at each other about a toy. That's usually what it is. Alright, so got everything on there. Let's go ahead and do some swirling here. Alright, so this overall was well behaved. It did get a little thicker than I would have liked. That's alright. And I know that's probably due to the buttermilk powder that I'm using this time around. Lately I've been doing, for most of my other soaps, it's pretty much all been coconut milk with coconut water. I ran out of my coconut milk and didn't realize it, so today I used buttermilk. And makes a great soap as well, so not too worried about that. Alright. Okay, so alright, so that looks like it's pretty nicely swirled. Okay. Alright, so there is our pink berry mimosa. I'm gonna clean up these edges so I can take some good pictures. Alright, and we will be back for the cut. We're back to cut our pink berry mimosa soap. And it turned out pretty good. It looks like we got some nice variations in the colors. One side we got a few air pockets on, and I think this is the side that was leaning up in the air. So we'll see. I think once we cut it up, it will be just fine. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get started and get cutting. Okay. And let's go ahead and cut our first pieces here. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Now I had that up on an angle, and you can sort of see it a little bit. And I do think we see 3 different variation colors here. So we got this really light pink, and you got the darker one, and you got even a slightly pink, or got a pink right there in the middle that's down here at the bottom. Alright, so we got the 3 different colors that I was looking for. I think the darker pink here, that is our new tone red. It smells good. So let's keep going, see what else we get. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Like I said before, I seem like I can't get this pour right when I'm actually filming. Good to be making soap again. So busy with other things. Alright, so here goes one of these little air pockets in the side, but that isn't too bad. You know, as long as the soap isn't underweight from normal, I don't worry about it too much. It is handmade, so you know, all the every soap is going to look a little different. Alright. Alright, so we got those 3 different pink colors, which I'm happy about. Very nice. Got some nice lines in there. There aren't swirls. So, I guess I would say the pour is a success. Alright, so it looks pretty good, pretty good. here we are, our next one. All right, so this is pretty good. It looks like veins is running through it the whole time. Okay, so these are looking pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. This fragrance is really, really nice. It's really nice. And it behaves pretty nicely. I think my soap thickened up, not because of the fragrance, but because of the buttermilk powder I put in there. Alright. Oh, we do got a little hole there. A little hole there. We'll see if we can fill that in. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I like how that turned out. Alright, I'm gonna get a sample piece here at the end. Alright, and there is our end piece. Alright, so all of these turned out pretty nice. Pretty nice. I cannot complain. Alright, and you can check out our current offerings on thesoapobsession.com. And thanks for watching. Have a good one.